Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another glorious day in northern Vermont for a Minecraft discussion. Well, I'm on the first bridge, actually. Inspiration Bridge is up a ways, so this can be an inspiration bridge too, since I get inspired here. It fits. And my name is Kimberly Quinn, and I'm still surrounded by green. This is wild. It's almost October, and it's just the trees are trying to tell us something. That's what I think. Some of them are starting to turn though, and they're really, really pretty. So we're taking what they're willing to share with us this year. It's little G. Okay, so today I'm ready to have this conversation about something I am really jazzed to talk about. Just mega inspired, which is planting seeds of affirmation. People, the whole affirmation thing has been out there for a long time. You think, oh, that sounds cheesy. No, it really isn't, especially where I'm going to give you the visual of what we're talking about here. Say hi, G. The visual is the actual seed thing, because often we just say these like on autopilot without really, putting in the feeling. Feeling is so important because feelings obviously come from the thoughts, and we talked about that. Thoughts, when they grow up, become beliefs if we allow it. Depends on which way we're going with it. If we want to hang on to that thought and have it manifest, then hopefully it turns into a belief. If it's some negative monkey mind chatter, then we want to dismiss it, right? Okay, so here's how it goes with affirmations. Think of them as seeds. When we plant a seed in the ground, let's say it's a sunflower, which are one of my favorites, and I'm a horrible gardener, so I use the sunflower thing because that's one of the two things I grow. Sunflowers and tomatoes work for me for some reason. Okay, so you put the sunflower seed in the ground, and it's going to grow, right? You don't wait a couple of weeks, dig it up, and see if it's sprouted anything. It's just, you just know it's going to grow. And if by some chance you get that rare seed that doesn't work, then you put in another one. But the point is, you plant the seed and expect it to grow. Just let it do its thing. So we're talking about an affirmation. I'm going to use the example of a money one, because a lot of times this is one of the more common focal points for people, I think, is money, right? So the positive seed of affirmation. My income is steadily increasing. And then plant the seed, put the dirt over it, give it a little water, or wait for the rain, and just let it grow. This is so important. And remember again that it's important to feel it, to really you gotta get to the belief stage. So remember, the thoughts, when they're little baby thoughts, go to be beliefs. And then visualize only, money rolling in. Visualize yourself as a money magnet, okay? And then not to be surprised when it actually happens, because that's just, the universe is like, oh, I guess they weren't, I don't know if they're ready. They weren't expecting that. Just expect it. It's coming. It's happening. It's here. And the other big thing, of course, we talked about it before with the affirmations. The money thing was just one example. You can use it for whatever, relationships and getting in shape or whatever. We're talking about the money thing. And the other thing to get rid of any sort of resistance to it, because this is, again, with the money example. If you think that people who have a lot of money are bad people, well, the abundance train isn't going to stop at your spot, because there are plenty of people with lots of money who are good people, and maybe they even give lots of stuff away. Picture yourself having a great time, being a philanthropist and giving all kinds of money away. And then the other thing is, to get rid of that idea that money's bad. It's bad to have too much money, because the universe is going to say, well, if they think it's bad, I don't need to send it to them. That isn't what they want. That isn't really what they want. They want to stay in this place of lack. They want to stay broke. Okay, and then lastly, again, just with this example, fill in the blank with whatever else seed of affirmation you want to do, is to be grateful for the little things that come your way, because little things are big things. So when we're grateful for the little stuff, so let's say this year, because we've gotten these in the past, the insurance company, basically people were good drivers. Here's a $31, rebate check. My husband calls them miracle checks. And because, people were good drivers and da-da-da-da, or sometimes you might have overpaid something by $15, or who knows. And you get these little checks in the mail. Just say thank you for the additional money. Thank you for the additional money. Even if it's this much. If somebody treats you to lunch, in your head, you obviously say thank you to them. This was wonderful. I had a great experience. And then in your head, you say thank you, because that's extra. they paid for it and you didn't, which therefore means, even though it's not about that, it's about the experience, although it does feed into our affirmation thing with this example, is that since they paid for it and you didn't, thank you. Thank you for the wonderful time we had, and thank you also for the additional money in your head. That would be tacky to say to them, right? In your head, thank you, thank you, thank you. If somebody you're at the mechanic and it was going to be this much, and then it turned out to be that much, it's like, oh, forget it, and they give you a little deal. Thank you for the additional money. Get the point? Good. Okay, so plant the seed of positive affirmation. Again, fill in the blank with whatever it is. If it's going to the gym, if it's, whatever it is you're trying to do. And then keep up with it. See it, feel it, believe it. Okay? When you believe it, you will see it. That's how it works. When you believe it, you will see it, and it will happen. Not to be surprised when it happens. Let go of any kind of resistance, like any kind of negative dialogue around it. Oh, I can't go to the gym. I've never been athletic. Gotta let go of all that for it to happen. And then be very grateful for, if it's a weight thing that you lost, if you lost 3 ounces, thank you. I'm on the right track. Okay? If you got a lead on a job, thank you for the lead on the job. Thank you that somebody did a callback. And then keep it rolling. A seed, expect it to grow. We don't dig up the earth and see if it's sprouting. We just plant it and move forward and forget about it, and it just goes. Okay, just believe it, expect it to happen, and that's it. Okay, awesome. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful Northern Vermont at the Notch. Have a mindful day.